Hello everyone,
Previously
Shadefyre
on
here,
Resident Evil
and welcome back to Let's Play
Revelations.
Resident Evil Revelations. This is episode 25.
Don't leave anything out.
Everything is in perfect order. Enjoy the rest of the celebration on the Queen Dido, Norman.
Raymond realized that Morgan was not who he seemed. So we set this trap together. The whole Veltro revival act.
The mountain hideout, and the coordination of the ships. All to put heat on Morgan.
But I haven't given up yet. They've left us with an ace in the hole.
So, last time we swam around the sunken Queen Dido, only to find Jack Norman was still on the ship, and has the information we need, but then he injected himself with some T-Abyss, and then some more T-Abyss. And now he's gonna turn into a horrible monster.
Norman, stop! Morgan isn't here!
It's no use. He's gone over the edge.
So what oceanic animal is he taking his teleporting powers from? Alright, maybe this is the final boss.
We need to lose him.
Guessing I need to shoot him in the heart to make him stop chasing me.
I don't think he's in the mood to say goodbye.
We're not here to babysit.
Ah, try to dodge that. So I have to hit him right before he does his claw attack when he teleports. And then hit him in the back goop.
I can't see now.
Damn, it's like a disco ball's in front of my face.
Kind of a weird thing to say, Chris. So he teleports. Ah, I guess I didn't do enough damage there. I wish it would have given me a chance to use that item box there. I could really use a shotgun at this part. Trying to hit that, like, tumor on his back. Oh, so the longer charge-up one has an AoE on it. But it also seems to give you more time to react. Actually, maybe that would be a good time to throw a grenade. Too slow. Oh, I guess we did enough damage for something to happen. Okay, now there's two of them. But obviously the one with the heart is the real one.
How could a man be driven to infect himself?
Revenge has consumed him. Nothing human remains.
It's pretty ironic considering how often it happens in Resident Evil. So I guess we always want to kind of have Chris be behind him, so he'll shoot him in the back tumor. Which is kind of hard when he teleports wherever he feels like it. Wait, where did the other one even go? There he is. So he teleported the fake one and then hit the real one. Really wish I could use my rifle here, but it's not really going to work on him because of how slow it is. No, somehow I pulled that off. Yeah, I didn't think I could do that more than once. It's kind of annoying that the only way to avoid that is to shoot him. It doesn't seem like I can get far enough away. Okay, that time he was turned away from me, so I died.
What the?
I don't know why we have this box here. We didn't get a chance to use it, did we? No. Or it would just let us use it anyway. I'll swap out the rifle for the Magnum. Only got 9 shots though. And let's switch out the pistol. What the hell was that sound? Switch out the pistol for the shotgun. See, that only takes 1 shot. I don't even have to be super accurate with it.
I can't see now.
Oh, he got a second one off there without teleporting. Well, this is going 100 times better now that I'm prepared. Still can't really hit that shoulder thing, though. Oh shit. I guess I did too much damage there. Alright, so now he's already gone into his splitting mode.
The flames has consumed him. Nothing human remains.
Should really stop trying to reload. Just realized he's got like a Geth face. Ah, I hit his arm. Hope he doesn't have too much health. I don't have that much shotgun ammo. There's probably some lying around the room, though. I didn't mean to do that. Not a lot of time to grab stuff off the ground. There we go, plenty of shotgun ammo. Oh. I don't know if that's because I'm too close to him or he just does that sometimes as a second attack. I wonder if the heart damage does very much to him. Like, if I shoot him with the Magnum, will it make a difference? He's not that difficult now that I actually have the proper weapons. But I'm guessing this is only his first form. Alright, just keep dancing around him until he teleports. Oh, this is different. He teleported away. Oh, that's a fake one. Oh, now he's got a new attack. Sort of a claw swipe that leaves him vulnerable. And he covers his heart when he does that. Oh, he can do more than one now. The easiest way to tell is the only one that makes noise is the real one. All the other ones make like a delayed noise. Did like no damage. Oh man, I died again. He's not that tough pattern-wise, but he does a lot of damage. Alright, let's try skipping ahead to some progress here. Alright, got him back into his angry mode. This time I went with the Jessica's G18 instead of the machine gun, because I felt the machine gun was too slow and not doing enough damage. Whereas Jessica's G18 has super fast fire rate and a high capacity, so it's almost as good as a machine gun, but it's doing more damage. It's really hard to dodge those attacks, because the timing would be slightly different depending on which one is real. And I don't have a chance to check before he's already up in my face. I also found out there's more ammo in this room if you use the Genesis in between getting teleported at. And of course you can scan old Jack Norman here, which got me another healing thing. Seems like when he does that split run, it's always the one on the left that's the real one. I still can't hit him though, because his arm's still in the way. Might just be easier to try to dodge that. Okay, so it only takes one shot to knock him out of that. Also, I think he's almost dead because his back pouch is turning red. And now it exploded.
Done. Everything's finished. Finally, I can die. I can die.
This is how Morgan treats his friends.
I hope he finds more comfort in death than he did in life.
The means of dispersion?
The cruise ship is equipped with a UAV. That is your delivery system.
Very well. Now show me the goods.
bona fide tea of this. No vaccine? Not yet.
Yes, of course. A little bit of this could turn a city inside out.
I think we're done. I'll be on my way.
Who would have thought, yes? That the lowly terrorists would receive a helping hand from the venerable commissioner of the FBC.
As you can see, it's not likely you'll be wriggling out of this one.
I seem to have underestimated the BSAA. And perhaps you as well.
We found this in the off-limits area near Terra Grigia. We're done analyzing it, so you can have it back.
Director O'Brien, surely you understand our dilemma. Without the Terra Grigia panic, the ignorant masses would be unaware of the threat that lies before them.
Yes, you may in fact be correct.
No one has the right to detain me. The world required my guidance. It was all for the greater good.
The greater good.
You're only fooling yourself. You said yourself, abandon hope, all ye who enter here. But I'm not Dante. You're not Virgilius. Morgan Landsdale, you are hereby relieved of your position as FBC Commissioner. And I'm placing you under arrest on suspicion of conspiring with Veltro in the planning and execution of the Terra Grigia panic.
With all due respect, Director O'Brien, the BSAA is making a huge mistake.
Where have I heard that before?
So wait, is there a episode 13, or was that the end? You can see how long it took me, including the time not recording, to actually kill that boss. It was pretty tough. Also, was everyone just watching us fight that guy, and then, you know, watching us watch the footage at the end?
We can finally reveal what happened at Terra Grigia.
Yeah, but the cost was high.
The BSAA will have to be overhauled.
The storm is gone now. But how long will it last?
Wait, what happened to Parker, Raymond, and Jessica? No, I guess we got a epilogue for everybody. I guess he just floated to the surface when the Zenobia sank. It does kind of leave the question of who the director of the BSA is during Resident Evil 5 and 6. They have no idea that they would have to fight Neo from the Matrix. Seriously? No Raymond and no Jessica? Do we just assume that Jessica was dealt with as a confirmed mole now that the FBC was dissolved? Did Raymond find her? Is that gonna ever come up again, or is that just sort of a forgotten plot thread? Also, Rachel, did we ever actually kill her? Or did she just sort of take off the last time we fought her and then sink with the Zenobia? And now she's running around giggling on the sea bottom, scaring sailors and fishermen. Well, I guess that's it for Resident Evil Revelations. It's not bad. I can see why people might say that it's closer to the older Resident Evils than maybe 5 or 6. Certainly less action-oriented, but not really. I mean, there's still plenty of run and gun, it's just we can't sprint. Also, we can move and shoot. So, there's that. I don't know. It definitely felt like a more modern Resident Evil than an older Resident Evil. Which is okay, because I enjoy both kinds. I do feel maybe the controls are a little... I wouldn't say bad or anything, but they're just not as responsive as maybe you'd want, especially when you're playing this side by side with Resident Evil 6 on PC. But again, that's because it's coming from the 3DS version where there wasn't even a circle pad originally. Or a circle stick without the add-on. And from all I've heard, this plays pretty good on the DS, you know, you don't need any claw hand or anything to play it. That said, I'm glad that this got ported over to, you know, other consoles and PC, because this is one of the few games that I actually considered getting a 3DS just for. Because, yeah, I do enjoy Resident Evil that much. Another thing is, the weapons in this don't feel great, I guess. I mean, the machine guns are all pretty useless with their super low damage, and the other things kind of lack punch, but again, I think that's just a presentation thing and a 3DS thing more than anything else. I mean, obviously Raid Mode has a huge number of guns, but they don't feel that different from each other. And the shooting has always kind of been fairly good, even in the old Resident Evils, you know, the weapons felt different. And I feel like in this, they don't really, but that's a pretty minor complaint, really. Other than that, overall I'd say it was a good game. You know? Maybe a 7.5 out of 10? 8 out of 10 maybe? I don't know. I'm terrible at rating things. I'm not a reviewer, I just play games for the internet. It also kind of sucks that it seems like there's a lot less unlockable stuff in this. I mean, recently, you know, Capcom's been all about, let's jam every game full of DLC, including removing content from the actual game. But the Resident Evil games have always had a lot of unlockable, neat stuff that I feel is kind of missing from the most recent ones. I mean, even Resident Evil 6 doesn't give you any extra costumes at all for your characters in the main game. Which is, again, not a huge point, but it's kind of annoying. Alright, let's see what we get for beating this. Oh, we get another cutscene. I bet that's Jessica.
Almost too easy, wasn't it? The company let them take Morgan out with the trash.
Tough world.
You filed a report on this. By the way, Why save Parker?
I have my reasons.
The BSAA isn't as useless as I thought. Things could really heat up.
Indeed. The fun's just getting started.
I guess nobody else in the coffee shop finds that vial of virus kind of strange. So I guess that's supposed to imply that they were both working for someone else all along. Probably the same company that, you know, spread around the... what are they called? The Plaga, as well as created the C virus through 5 and 6. I guess, unless they're planning on a sequel for this. So we got Charge Shot 3, which I never even used. We got the Hydra for campaign. And I guess that's all we got. And then we can do a new game plus with all the save data. And now I can play through the game again on Infernal, I think is the hardest difficulty. But that is... oh, we actually do have a new outfit for our characters. Let's check that out before we end here. Wait, so... does this just replace all of the outfits? Because, I mean, she wears both of these over the course of the campaign. I don't even know what this slot is for. So, did we actually unlock the, any costumes for anyone, or does this just give us the option to use costumes that we unlock for getting S ranks and handprints or whatever? I never did find out what those handprints do. I just assumed they unlock something. But yeah, that'll do it for Let's Play Resident Evil Revelations HD Remake. I guess it's not a remake, just HD re-release. And I'm glad you all joined me for this journey into the depths. Hopefully the next Resident Evil game will be something closer to this than it was to 6. Which is kind of what they made it sound like when they realized everyone kind of hated 6. Which, that's a whole different bag of snakes. I won't even get into that today. So I've been Shadefyre, this is Resident Evil, and I'll see you all around in the next LP. Maybe you can get a hint of what that is.